Hello, guys. This is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and I know so many of you had issues that you guys reached out to me on my, because our channel covers everything, and on the computer section, everything that I do in computer upgrades, a lot of people were writing in the comment section that you guys have a Triton Predator 500, which is what I have too. I absolutely love the laptop, but it is a nightmare to actually do upgrades, and they did it because they don't want you to do upgrades. Even though they claim it was for cooling, I clearly showed you before that it wasn't. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it, how to be very careful when you do it, and exactly what to do to upgrade your Predator Triton 500. Yeah, so anyways, let's get right into it. So something you guys gotta know, in this model, because they're all supposedly other models, but some of the models don't have it, some of the models do. This one underneath, you see right there, has a strip. So be careful as you're pulling it. Always pull very gently, and it goes right here. So this is going to be a pain in the butt to put back, but believe me, it'll be able to put back. Okay, so now we're going to flip it over, and you're going to see it has 2 slots here. Okay, so I believe that's 2 slots. Yes, it is. I think it is. Yeah. So 2 SSD you could put in there. So I'm about to give myself an upgrade of 4 terabytes here and 1 terabyte here. What's funny is I thought it was 1 originally, so I cloned it. So I have 2 now that are clones. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 4 terabyte as my secondary. Or maybe I'll put this one as my first. That's a Western Digital. Not bad. I didn't know which kind of hard drive that was. And I'm going to put in my Corsair as the main Windows on that, and then probably just do a 1 terabyte side, because I like to just, you know, natively do stuff on my main drive, you know, with storage and all that, and then just put, if I had a choice, another 4 terabyte here, but I don't, so I'm just going to move that 1 terabyte here. But you could see what a pain in the butt this is to remove. Now, if you guys want to look into more options, so, I mean, you know, for you to get 2, I'm kind of amazed, to be honest. So I'm happy with this. It's just, my God, to take this and then roll it over, and then it's just, it couldn't be more freaking annoying. I swear. I can't tell you how annoying this is, but you see already this kind of got out a little. So always, you know, before you put it together again, because you don't want to flip it again, just make sure, do you want to do a memory upgrade? Do you want to do any kind of other thing to it? What do you want to do? And get it done, because you're not going to want to do this again. But always, before you put it together, make sure they're all connected in the right spot, and then flip them over. I kind of like the way everything looks. Probably going to give it a clean job here, because I see there's a lot of dust that I had here, as I do a lot of computing on this thing lately. It's a desktop replacement, but you could see, like, I had to move pretty much everything out. I mean, all of this out, everything had to be pretty much detached, so I can, and that's the power for the power supply, so I can actually put this together. So it is a lot of work to do. So anyways, let me get right to it. So guys, if you ever want to replace your fans, this is how you do it. You just take them out, boom, it's gone. Okay. This, I just put in my Crucial, okay, 4 terabyte. I'm using this as my main. And this, obviously, I cloned it. Now, if you didn't clone it, you could just put that here or whatever. I recommend cloning it just in case, you know. Now, just so you know, when you put it back together, just make sure everything is done correctly. But due to it booting for the first time, it's going to take a long time for it to boot, because it has to read the changes. It doesn't, you know, it notices there's changes being made. It has to recognize it. So all of these things are going to be playing a factor in whether it boots or not. So just give it some time. Now, I showed you guys how to remove the battery. Really simple removal. So if you ever had to replace the battery, very, very simple to remove. That actually, you just have to move that back panel and just take it out. Unfortunately, this thing is such a pain in the butt to remove, but you flip it and boom, you're good to go. So anyways, let me go to the final say. Also, I just want you guys to know that altogether on the motherboard, okay, there's 6 screws, okay? So in there, like I showed you, you know, there's a screw here in the fan that's hidden. And of course, 4 screws on the motherboard itself. So 2 screws here, 4 screws on the motherboard itself. And then you can pull it out. Just wanted to make sure everybody knew that. So guys, like I said, so I finally showed you guys how to update your Predator Triton 500. I am going to say this, absolutely the worst experience I've ever had, but I showed you guys how to do it. Really easy, but my friend who tried to do it himself and a few others that tried to do it themselves really botched it. Luckily, a lot of the ribbon cables were replaceable. The one my friend had, on the other hand, was not replaceable, and I had to fashion one because it was so weird. The turbo one, I contacted ACER. They have every part except that one, the turbo cable. And for some reason, your machine won't turn on without it. So be very careful when you remove the motherboard. Just make sure that you take it out. Be very careful when you take your laptop, the motherboard out, because when you do, there is one I showed you guys. The ribbon cable is attached there. If you pull it out, pretty much your laptop is done. Okay, because you're not going to find a replacement cable anywhere. Now, you could fashion one and pray to God it works. The one I did, I had to go through three different cables that somehow one of them I cut into space and actually worked from all of the ones I cut to fit the 4-pin. You know, it's like four, whatever it's called, strips connection. That one was nearly impossible to find, thanks to ACER, because they wanted, they claim it was for cooling reasons they did it that way. No, it wasn't, because I did the tests on both, and I could tell you for a fact they did it simply just because if you want to upgrade your computer, they want to get paid for it. That's it. That's the real reality behind that. So I'm just letting you guys know. I do apologize that the microphone isn't near me. I'm doing a bunch of things right now in the front, but that's how pathetic ACER was. And this is why I don't want, I would never get another ACER computer just for that fact. So yeah, so I highly do not recommend getting an ACER laptop if you want to do upgrades. Even though I've done it for many people, and so I wanted to do the video and I showed you guys how to do it. A lot of people can botch this, so be very careful. Also, the stickers that they have on it that I showed you, some of them attach so hard to the lock mechanisms that all of these lock mechanisms, they were built with real thin cables, so they crack off. They did it purposely because they didn't want you guys to do upgrades. They wanted you to pay for another one, and that's really the reality of it, no matter what they say. And I've done my scores on it before with the cooling. Again, really amazing laptop as is, but if you want to upgrade it from a 1 terabyte to a 5 terabyte, because that's 2 M2 slots, you're not going to be able to do that very easy unless you're extremely, extremely careful. So as long as you do it like I did in the video, you should be fine. But remember, any little mishap, any little overstretching of that black strip, and you're going to crack something. So be careful when you do this thing, okay? Just letting you know. Anyways, that's all I got to say about that. Again, I will not buy another ACER laptop, only for that fact, and even though I love the laptop, I took it everywhere with me, did literally everything. And right now, the next video is going to be the i9 Lenovo Legion Go. No, not Go. Lenovo Legion. That's the Go I did one. Lenovo Legion, one of their i9 series, the Pro series. I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I'm going to be doing benchmarks, and I'm going to show you how amazing they made their laptop that made it user-friendly to upgrade. So be sure to, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button. Helps the algorithm a lot. Guys, I'm not a paid-for reviewer. I give you guys nothing but the honest truth. So you guys, you asked me for a Lenovo product after the Lenovo Legion Go. I'm going to be doing the Lenovo, one of the gaming computers, and I got to tell you, it blew me the hell away. And it was worth every penny, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I got what I got and what level I got, because they're like flooding the market with every little budget a laptop that's out there. So something definitely for you guys to tune in. I'm going to tell you guys everything you need to know about this laptop that I'm going to be doing a review for y'all, and I'm going to break it down for you, and I'm going to show you guys how to upgrade, how to do everything, and so cool, such an easy way with the Lenovo series. And I'm going to show you guys exactly which one I would recommend you guys to get. Depends on different tiers, and I'm going to go into that as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. So anyways, if you like what you see, subscribe, hit that bell button. Helps the algorithm a lot. Share it with everybody you know. Make the family grow. Comment down below. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini series to unboxings to technology, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say.
Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.